Hello and welcome, this is Rob Chisholm and I'm going to show you Animation Pro. Some people have asked a few questions. It's more about an area of how easy is it to use. I'll just show you a little project I'm working on here. Little characters inside the program here, LumaFusion, and they're going to tell a story, what to do, etc. So where does all this start? Well, it usually starts with a bit of paper, drawing it out, get your ideas down, so then you can follow them through. Or you can do it, just think it in your head and try it that way. It can get complicated. So Animation Pro, what I thought I'd do, just to show a few people without any pre-thought here, I'm just going to build a character. I have no idea what's going to happen next, so I'm just going to get on and do it. I don't know if we can have touches. I do believe you can. I can't remember where it is, but I'm not even going to worry about it. So I'm just going to go in. You have to listen to where I go. You can't see the pen, but I'm going to click on that yellow bit there, and it's moving the red. I could just click on the yellow bit twice and move this around. It'll all come clear why, but I'm going to click on that red so it's flashing. That is important. I'm going to go to the bottom left down here where it's got add. Now all of these bits here, these are things I've made up. These are little PNGs at the end of the day I've drawn. You could do it in AnimationPro, you could do it in Procreate, you could do it anywhere, doesn't really matter. You could do it on a piece of paper and just cut out the white background, take it as a picture, send it in, and remove the background obviously, and then you've got your shape. So why don't we just take a body. You want to start with the body, so there we are, we've got a body. I'm going to move it there. What I usually do at this point is just, or better just explain, I'm going to go to resize, let's say. So click it once there, I can resize, click it again, I can then move that up to there. I'm going to click on here once, move it down. I could, if I wish to do changes there, if you go to the bottom right, so you'll see me clicking that, hopefully that changes things. So at the moment that's free to move, and this is a handle, so I'm going to put it over here. It doesn't matter, I'm going to the left, and what it'll do is allow me to move that object. I can use my fingers, pinch, zoom in and out, move it around as where I please. So the red is flashing, it's important because you're going to add to that, so I'm just going to give it a head. Now, what I would say is the head looks out of proportion, obviously, so I'm going to go back to here, and I'm going to make the body a little smaller. Click on the red again, okay, then we can move that to here. Click on that one more time. Now that's movable. Sounds a bit complicated, it is not. Going to click on there once, bring that down to about there. That becomes an anchor point. Going to go back up here. I think this person would look better. They had a bigger head. Click on it one more, twice. There we go. There's the anchor point. So the red lollipop, I'll move that just to show you. Oops. There we go. Moved it to there, and that's an anchor point. So it's oops. Click on there one more time. I'm trying to do this quickly. Do we want the head in the front or the back? Well, click on there, I'll show you what I mean by that. See, like that, it's up to you. I'd probably put a neck in there, but we'll leave it like that. So there we go, he's all moving. We'll give him a pair of legs, why not? Click on here, legs, what do you want? How many legs do you want? It's facing forward, so take that leg, there's a leg. So again, all it is take that there, push it there, and that goes like that. So just make sure it's all moving together, yeah, and probably set it at the back if you want. Now we wouldn't add there because that would add a leg to that leg. So remember, go back to the body, click on there, there's another leg, drag it over, and then just click on there, maybe put it at the back, you can move. Now if we drawn a thigh and then a leg and an ankle and so on, we could have animated that a bit better, but this is just to show people how quick it can be. So we'll just add an arm, There's an arm, a bit like, whoops, go there. So click on it one more time, drag it over. I'm probably going to take that over there. Now for the arm, I'm just going to colour code that there, colour code it black, so I know arms are black. Whoops. Oh, there we go. Move him around. Does it all work? Yes, that works. There we go. So on there I need a hand. So what do we want for a hand? What have we got? We will take that one, let's say. So let's take it there. Remember, at the moment we're not using Photo App. We're not in that at all. It's in its own little structure, file structure, which I prefer. Oops. Click again. Click. Get that over there. There's a hand. And then remember that goes there because that's where you want to rotate. That allows you to move. That moves. And hopefully, yeah, that all moves. There you go. So let's just make sure. So that's the arm. The hand, I'm just going to change the colour code there to white. And that's there. So I could carry on building this rig, and when I'm ready I will just save that and give it a name. It will then end up in its own file management. So what I'll do is just show you quickly. I haven't saved that obviously, so I should save it, so we'll do it now. Save, call this Max, and we save. It's not completed. Yes, I would like to duplicate it and use it with other products later. So if I go here, simply do new one, should give it a name, but work and get things done quickly. We will then add a figure. There he is. So just bring it over like that. I probably would go with a background being blue. Why? Because I would then like to animate this, export and remove the background, probably use it in something like Luma Fusion. So what we would do, just give you an idea. There's no mouth. I could add a mouth if I wish and do some lip syncing. I just click on there on the right hand side, that'll do back again like that, and just give you an idea. I'll play that now. So it's just 3 frames, speed up, do what you want, doesn't really matter. Whoops. There we go. And you can do a lot more. There's camera views, so if you look up here, there's different camera views, depths of field and so on. We won't have enough time, I've been waffling on already. So that is to show you that you can, no thought at all, and just banging that together, you can produce these and animate yourself. It's quite easy. You should, if you wish to animate, that is, and do this sort of thing, you go ahead and buy AnimationPro. That's the program I would have for choice to animate and then throw it into videos. So for me, it is a bit of a learning curve, and you will not learn it in 5 minutes. And as soon as you learn something, you'll make mistakes as you go along. And I would recommend duplicate the project so you can always go to it. But you can have fun, you can express your ideas. So AnimationPro, that fits your animation needs, in my view, for a tablet environment using an iPad. Many thanks, Rob Chisholm.